When we are talking about art and NFTs and collectibles, we need a museum, yes? Because this is in the real world so, this is in the digital world so. And we have the MOCA Museum of Crypto Art and POAP. And now we will hear something about this crazy MOCA rooms. There you can wrap your NFTs as 3D files easily to move them across the Metaverse. And we will hear more about this from Rene Schmidt. Welcome on stage. Rene, left side or right side? Here he is.
Hallo, hallo, hallo. Hello, my name is Rene. I'm the CTO at Museum of Crypto Art, which is like a digital art museum that is building tooling for collectors and lifts up artists all around the globe. About me personally, I entered the NFT space in 2017 and have been building a lot of different projects along the road. One of the most popular one that I helped to kickstart is probably POAP, the Proof of Attendance Protocol, which we started at East Denver in 2019. But today we are going to talk about MOCA and more particular the MOCA product ecosystem, because like MOCA is way more than just like Web3 dApps and like these browser-based applications that allow you to utilize your NFTs. But the product is what I'm building with my team, so I'm here to talk about that. The first product out of 3 is the MOCA Multipass. It allows you to bring 10 NFTs per day into the museum, which basically means you register them on-chain with a gasless transaction in Polygon. I don't know like how technically versed a lot of you people here are, but this basically means you like click and then sign a transaction and the 10 NFTs that you've selected appear inside your profile and you can curate them into your account. On the left side you can see my profile, which allows you to, like the multipass of me, that allow you to like curate different tabs and categorize all the stuff that you own inside your profile and then utilize it across the MOCA product ecosystem and also like share your profile via URL to like express who you are and to which communities you are belonging to. On the right side, you see basically like the activation interface. You can choose and search your NFTs and then select some and bring them in. We also like have the ability that the main page of your profile, everything that you put in there is going to be aggregated into the community collection of the museum. It currently has like almost 10,000 NFTs in there, curated by I think 3,000 or 4,000 different addresses, which is basically the most decentralized art collection on the planet right now. Then we have like MOCA Show. Like all of this is live, by the way, you can use this. The first one is app.museumofcryptoart.com. This one is moca.show. We want this to be super accessible for smart TVs and stuff, as it allows you to like display, like first you curate NFTs with your friends. It's like a multiplayer dApp. And then you can display it on your TV, on projectors. You can embed it in OpenXR applications to view it like in the Metaverse. On the next slide, I will like show how this looks in Somnium space, for example. So basically, you create a show. You can invite your friends via ENS or like Ethereum addresses, and then all of them can curate from their multipass into the show that you've created, and then you press save, and then you get a code, which is like 4 digits or something, and then you can put that in and load an exhibition from moca.show. This is how like the UI looks like in infinity mode. It's basically like a wallpaper that infinitely scrolls, which is super nice if you put in like hundreds of NFTs. You can see this embedded in Somnium space on the right side. And below you can see a community exhibition of the Cyberbrokers community, where they are basically using MOCA Show to engage with their community and allow everybody who wants to participate to bring in their favorite brokers, and then MOCA exhibits these in like real world events. but also like the community can do it. And this is basically the process where you can see how MOCA show is being used. You click new show, you insert a title, a description, you see all the stuff that you've curated in your inventory right there. Like it's basically first step, like adding friends with ENS or like pasting an ETH address, save the collaborators, and then you can filter your NFTs from your multipass, bring in the stuff that you want to have there, and press save, and then you can display it. On the right side, what you see there is basically like a OpenXR or WebGL implementation of the MOCA show inside like another virtual world, with a Metaverse client running in the center, but that's another story. So yeah, this is like the collection has been created, or the show has been created, and then you can like press play. It loads full screen, no branding anymore, and yeah, basically then you can like display art everywhere you want. And another product that we're working on is MOCA Rooms, which is like a metaverse bridge utilizing one-of-one architecture created by our in-house architect, Untitled XYZ. He has been on Galileo, it's a German TV show, I think 2 days ago, in case you watched that. So this is basically a toolkit that we are providing where you have like three-dimensional architecture that is interoperable, that can be integrated into different virtual worlds at the same time. And then you manage this architecture. I will show you soon how this works. And then you swap out an art piece on the wall, you press save. The state of this room is then on-chain saved, and the update reflects across all the different instances in different virtual worlds where you have spawned this room, so you can easily manage an art exhibition in the museum DApp without logging into like 30 different clients. So this is going to work with Decentraland, Somnium Space, Ethereum, Webaverse, Hyperfy, like everything that you want, everything that supports GLB models, and metadata is basically transacted or transferred from like our APIs, and so the integrators or the virtual worlds can fetch like and display more information about the exhibited art pieces. This is basically the DApp. This is the user interface, how it looks like when you like own a room and you want to like put the NFTs on the wall. You can like navigate through the room in 3D. You put the different NFTs on the wall that you want to have. We now, like in the meantime, since I like created this presentation, also have like an auto-populate button where you can like with a single click do this, which makes it a bit more easy. And then you can press download, you save the file and you can import it yourself, or you can press save and have like the on-chain provenance record for the room. These rooms are basically distributed via like a nouns fork. That some people might want to know this. So every day, like an auction starts, a new like voucher is like randomly generated. You can see on the left side the different capacities of rooms from 8 to 420 slots, which is the parameter we call it. And then basically like every day, like randomized, a new like voucher is generated. People can like bid on it, and the winner of the auction receives that NFT and is able, like in the next steps, once we have like finalized the development of MOCA Rooms, which is later this year, they will be able to redeem this voucher for like a room of their choice, because like it's also about taste. So a room of their choice with the same capacity by an architect that they like. So and once this has happened, they will like own like a one-of-one unique piece of architecture, which is like art in itself that can be decorated with art along the way. And what we are trying to solve with MOCA Rooms, as like our like whole idea behind this, is immutability and like having everything on chain and having like uncensorable art curation and the curation of culture. Blockchain technology is basically the only way where you can do this. So the room asset lives on Ethereum. while the curation data sets, which can be appended on the room, like one curation after another, is going to live like on Polygon, which allows us to like have like gasless transactions and like have the owner of the room the ability to change the art pieces for free and save the new state of this room on chain, so that we can build and at some point, like we already like received a grant from Filecoin to build this, which I don't think it's public yet, but I will just say it. So we are going to build a Wayback Machine thing for rooms where you can like turn back in time or move back in time, and you can like in uncensorable way from on-chain data, you can basically check out how this particular room looked like in a particular point in time in the past, also like right now in the present. So you can basically zoom back into time or go back into time, and then you can like check out which art has been exhibited. You can check out like on-chain comments that have been like created along or around this curation at the particular point in time, also on chain, because we are we are convinced that it is important to have culture and context on chain, immutable around the globe, so that maybe a front end censors this, maybe a nation state censors context or content, but we need to have the ability for artists and collectors and like basically everyone to curate NFTs and write stories around that that cannot be censored by nation states or any other like entity. This is basically what we are building with MOCA rooms. I think that's basically it. I'm here today like at the We3 Vision booth, at the booth of Prismate, who are building another important building block, or my company is also building that, where we are allowing people to print their NFTs into authenticated like prints, like also fine art prints for artists, but also like card-sized stuff for like communities, where you will basically be able to like log in with your wallet. You can order a verified print with worldwide shipping, but like all of that stuff can be explained over there. So if you want to connect with me, or also want to ask questions afterwards, that's where I am, and happy to connect. This is my website, that's my Twitter handle. Thanks for listening, and please use our DApp because it's free. You don't need to pay anything. Bring in your favorite NFTs into the museum. Help us to decentralize culture and art via the Museum of Crypto Art. It's a non-profit foundation, so there's no like incentive there for us to like make a bunch of money. It's just about like liberating the artist's culture and context. Thank you.